we know that we got to look. We know we got to look at this test, right? There's however many assignments. Can you just set the assignments so we can have a look at it? And can you give us the data for the right stuff?
We're still missing technically 5 assignments, like 5 criteria.
Because you said there's 8 things to do. One of them is the exam, and there's probably 7 assignments. The 3 that you set us. One of them we need to use calipers and verniers and micrometers and stuff, and do that. We'll write a report on it. The other one's producing flowcharts, and it says on there learners must be provided with data.
The flowchart which you already produced in the project.
What project?
The Gantt chart. The charts, the logbook you produced.
We didn't do charts in that.
But you produced logbooks, didn't you?
Yeah.
Produced logbooks, but they didn't have any charts.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that okay? That's that one done then.
What logbooks?
The logbooks from final project.
The logbooks were just a series of writing down what we did on what dates.
That is what.
And then the third one was about comparators for a gauge system that needs to be inspected. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
So
we can pause that. I'll see what I can do for that.
What about the other 4 assignments then that we still have left?
I can give them. I can put them on Teams.
Yeah, that's what we asked for to start,
Yeah.
because we want to get them all done.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, sure. So that I can do that. So what I'll do is, by end of the day, I will upload all the questions on the Teams. But before that, there's an exam that you need to prepare. This exam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that is hard, but that can be done with teamwork.
But what we're also saying is we need those assignments because we've only got 2-3 weeks. We've only got
We just like to know what work we have to get done within the period we've
because
got.
we've only got after that exam. We only have 1 or 2 weeks left of college.
So before that, shall I extend the date?
Well, if you extend the date, we'll be able to get the results in time for you.
Yeah, that's the
Because
thing.
we have
Extending
to
the
get
date
our
doesn't
meeting
really
ready
matter
on time.
because if the results aren't into the right bodies within
No,
we have
time. We have time.
the 18th of July, it all has to be processed and with the university and with UCAS.
And
Like
you said
an
you
extension,
were gonna
like
extend it to mid-July.
the extension we'd need wouldn't give us enough time for that to happen. If you gave us an extension, we wouldn't meet the deadlines. So I don't really see what good an extension is actually going to do. If all it will do is extend our deadlines past when the work can even be submitted anyway. It will get us to qualification, but me, JP, and Aaron will be absolutely screwed because it will be past when everything needs to be reviewed and in by the unit.
Okay. Actually, I just need only halfway session, maybe 1 hour, one session to do one of the tests in advanced manufacturing techniques. So that can be done. And the engineering design process, like most of the stuff which you already did this one in the second, which is like materials stuff which you already did this one.
Yeah.
But that can be done in 1 week. So next week, this Friday, we'll finish those two jobs this Friday.
And what will we have left?
And we left with 2, 3, and those questions.
The online one.
No, the four assessment job. The one which you're studying.
Okay. So what's changed then? Why is that different to before?
No, same.
Yeah. So why that doesn't change the fact that we have to get all that information in a week's time by Friday?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
No, right. So you just said we do the test in less than half an hour, and we do the other one on Friday.
Yeah.
How are we going to get all that information for that test?
No, that we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna help you out with that
I
test.
thought you said that was like with an exam board and you can't help us on that.
No, that is a different test. I'm talking about engineering advanced manufacturing techniques.
Right, but what about the other test then, the different one? What are we going to do for that one? Because we still need
For the online one.
Yeah.
That you have to prepare.
Yeah, but that's the issue. We're
That's
not
the
going to be
reason.
able to get that one done.
See, JB, that is what the units are, and this is what I can help you out with this.
Yeah, but you could have helped us out months ago because you had all this material, but you've only just uploaded it 5 hours ago.
I know, but this is what.
So you had the material the whole time?
You had all that resources.
No,
So
just
where has it been?
how can I give you the materials without the time? I need the right time.
We don't have the time now, though.
What do you mean you don't have the time? You have a rough time because you keep on saying you can change it around. But you've had all this resources for months that we could have learned even if you didn't have the time. We could have revised it and now you've only just given us it to us 5 hours ago, and we need to do it on 17th, or halfway through July, which by then it will be too late to mark and get our grades into uni.
Yeah.
It's not like marking. It's just only you left with test. You know, if you pass, I pass, or fail, I fail.
Yeah, but that's not how the process works. Like, yeah, we'll know that okay, we've passed this, we've failed this, but you know as well as us that things like in these sort of academic institutions, it's not just okay, they passed it. All of this shit takes time to process, and there is a reason that schools finish before that these fucking dates for everything to be submitted after school's finish.
Yeah.
Because it takes a long time
That's the
for
reason.
it to
That's
process.
what I'm telling you. I still have time till
Yeah.
July.
Alright, well even if, alright, so we have time till July, how are we supposed to pass it even with a month? Because that's not a month, that should have been done in December. Yes, Boj. You can't tell me no when I'm the one looking at it and reading through it.
It's
Like,
60,000. There
You can't
are
say no.
60,000 words total of content there.
Yeah.
Literally, if I were to sit down and start reading that today, it
See,
would.
I mean, if you have problems, you can speak with the management. The only thing I can do is to support you to finish your course.
Well, what happened to us 10 weeks that we spent on CAD though? We spent 10 extra weeks on CAD that we didn't need to, because originally we only had to, you told us we had to do the whole engine and assembly, remember the flame heater?
Yeah.
Turns out we only had to do 5 parts.
Yeah.
We wasted 10 weeks on that.
No, it's not wasted. It's a learning curve. It's not wasted. Many people learn CAD from that. It's not wasted.
But you didn't teach us CAD, I taught them CAD, that's the thing.
See, it doesn't. What do you mean I didn't teach CAD?
You just told us to go online,
Yeah.
they didn't know what to do online, so
Yeah.
I had messages from these guys for the whole of the break
Okay.
asking me to teach them CAD.
Okay.
So how is that fair on just you? And
See-
where was that time for
Yeah.
this? Because those 10 weeks have been crucial for this.
Week off when you haven't been out doing every company.
Also, when Liam messaged you on Teams asking for help on these assignments, you said do as much as you can. He explained there was a problem that he couldn't do any of it, and you said do as much as you can. Where's the support, Boj? There's none. There's zero. There's been no support.
That's why I'm here. And then you went outside to so that you don't want to.
We went outside because we've had enough, Boj. It's simply enough. Where is the limit? Where is the limit?
I understand your concern, but
No, it's not concern, it's frustration now. Because concern was weeks and months
understood.
ago.
Understood.
Concern was back in first year, 6 months in, when I came to you during the health and safety topics, when we were going to break up over Christmas. I said, Boj, there's a lot of units left, I don't think we're going to get them done on time, before we even knew about the additional. And you told me we'd get them done. And now we're sat here with about 2-3 weeks left, with 9 assignments, an online exam that should have been done, that needs about 6 months of revision, and we're all praying to God that some miracle is going to fall out of the sky. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So what answer
that
do
is
you have there?
what that is, JP. Unfortunately, I can only there to support you with that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,